This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
There's Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Freak. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. That one drops. He ties it up. And Michigan has possession. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith against Hudson. Pass to Flash.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Flash. The feed to Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Here's Freak. The Hoyas with another miss.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Offline. And so it's Michigan winning this one. And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the Tigers. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the four-man position. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half, have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
That one is no good. And here's Price. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. Here's Freak. It's stolen. Now Hawkins. Kicks to Decker. They set the screen. And the pass to Hawkins. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Randolph kicks to Warren. To the middle. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. And that one's good. Hill's got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it. And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And it's blocked. Now, here's Warren. Freak with it. Passes to Warren. He dishes it to Freak. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Hill passes to Wade. Conley kicks to Wade. 5 to shoot. Hill with it. Picked up by Joseph. A baseline J. The shot misses. So Georgetown will take it the other way. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. And it's Gibson in a power forward position. And it's Freak missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now Conley following the three-point attempt by Freak. Conley dishes to Wade. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. Freak's got 5 now.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Now, here's Decker, guarded by Price. And here's Decker. 6 points for him. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Wisconsin trails by 7. Pass to Hawkins, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Badgers making a switch here. Hill against Wilson. They set the pick. Hill passes to Kaminsky. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Hoya's moving the ball around. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Pass to Wilson. Dishes to Warren. Here's Freak. No good with the triple. Wisconsin trails by 5. Hawkins kicks to Wade. No good from outside.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
The drive by Hill. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Hill's got 6 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Freak. 10 points for him. There's the pass to Hodges. From 11 feet away, the shot misses. Excellent D from Wade. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Freak in a 2-guard. Nelson is out there with Hodges, and it's Felix in at the 3 slot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Feeds it to Freak. Hill with some nice D. Wisconsin trails by 4. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 10 points for Hill.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
1:51 left in the second half of basketball. There's Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. And Georgetown leads by 5. Freak's gone 3 of 7 from deep tonight. .143 left in the second half. Decker kicks to Hill. Evans left side.
That's the wall.
Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well,